Hello and welcome to Make Me Good at Golf, a golfing podcast where three mates get together and follow their journey. You know what? I'm going to have to start that again.
Okay. That was bloody your best one.
I had thrown three different angles in my head and going, fuck it.
Change it to
Totally made a meal of that.
two angles. Take two.
You know what? I'll go to one angle. Hello and welcome to Make Me Good at Golf, a golfing podcast where three mates support each other on their journey at getting better at golf. Are we good yet? No. So the journey continues. Introducing Mr. 71, Damien Fleming.
Cheers, boys. 71 at the moment seems a long way away.
And
I'm not threatening that.
And Mr. just under 100, Peter Elliott.
Yes. 71 feels a long way away for you. It feels another galaxy away from me.
And I got to say, it feels a long way away from me as well. My name is Lehmo, and very exciting news later in today's episode. We are announcing a very special giveaway, a $1,000 Drummond Golf voucher. How can you get your mitts on that? Stay tuned and we'll give you all the details at the end of the episode.
Can we win that $1,000 voucher?
Yeah.
One of us three.
You can have a go. In fact, I'm going to put an entry in today.
Okay.
Yes.
There we go. Because we say at the start of the show, we want to bring you along for the journey. This is a way we want to make you good at golf, better at golf.
Yep.
And what's better way to win a $1,000 voucher at Drummond Golf?
That's it.
This is very exciting.
So we are excited. Now, it's been another week.
Yeah.
The three of us got together last Tuesday. We went to your home deck, Flem, Riversdale, where I was a member as well for quite a while.
Yes, you were, weren't you?
So I'm very familiar with the course. We took Pete down for, I think, your second round.
Third round, because every time I've played at Riversdale, the conditions seem to change. I suspect that it's always windy at Riversdale.
No.
Every time
What's been the average speed of that wind? 50 kilometres?
Cyclonic, you'd describe them as. We got... In some ways, we got a little bit lucky. It was a very Melbourne kind of day. Sometimes it was still, warmish. Sometimes it was cold, bit of rain, and there was a bit of wind.
Yes.
There was a bit of wind.
The four seasons in one day that we use as a marketing tool to come to Melbourne and Victoria. It doesn't always appeal
work.
If you're on the Sunshine Coast. But we had that goal again, wasn't it, to break 100 Stableford points between the three of us. Yeah, we didn't do that.
No.
But it was a good day. So should we go through our one at a time?
Yes.
Pete, how'd you go?
Not great. I've actually played a couple of games since. I'm just trying to remember what I did actually. What do you remember what I had? 107?
Well, I do. I've got the...
Off the stick?
No, I think we might have wiped a couple. So you didn't really end up with a round with a stroke score.
Well, I do have a quick little vision that sums up our total. Well, first off, Peter you've played a lot at Riversdale.
Yes.
And on the 5th near the Jordanville railway station.
Oh, yes.
There is a bit of area out there. I've never seen anyone out there, but Pete, you had a bit of a look.
I think I like to play the whole course. We spoke to Jono last week, our caddy, and the way they walk a course, they map the course.
Yeah.
And there hadn't been much mapping going out that way, so I thought I would go out there.
But I understand the first shot. Why did you stay in for the second and third?
Well, sometimes when you're out there, it's easier to stay out there, as opposed to coming back in and then.
What are you hitting here? 148 to the middle. Look at the train. Was that?
I nearly got hit. It put me off. Put me off.
Now, the folklore is a train driver there is a member of Riversdale, one of them. So when someone's about to play a shot, he always honks his horn.
Yes. Horn.
I didn't get a horn. I was a long way from a horn, I can tell you that.
I've got to say, that part of the course there, I mean, I feel like I've been in every corner of that course. I've never been to that spot you're in right there.
I must say, we thought we may have lost the first ball, so I played the provisional. Could not have hit that provisional better.
Oh, perfect drive.
It was middle of the fairway. But there you go. But
good shot there from Lehmo. I've actually got the video of our scores as well. So Pete went and had a look, but I said about the goal. But one thing I did like at the start of this video, and you've been challenged, Pete,
Yeah.
by Sam Taunton and me possibly.
Back to basics.
Back to basics,
Yeah.
and have a warm up. So I reckon we've got some video of you just warming up here. This is what we want to see.
Yeah, got out there, played some irons, and I was really happy the way I was actually hitting them.
Windy, Pete. This is your fault.
And
That
Didn't get
was,
going.
No, that wasn't great. But to be honest, that's not the practice fairway. That's
That was off the first.
now your driving was sensational, Lehmo.
Yep.
I reckon if probably Pete and I, but your
my
negative.
putting
Oh my
was
God.
disgraceful. I three putted 4 of the first 5 holes.
You were, and like there was some.
Pete, you nailed. Look at that swing. That's a good swing.
It's a good see. I just need to keep that going.
Look at that. He acknowledges he's on the 18th. I don't reckon my driving wasn't good.
You lost your footing there, I reckon.
Yeah.
Bit off balance.
You've nailed that. And Pete, to finish off, you did get over the water.
Yeah, I don't think I found the water at all.
Okay, the 100 challenge. Petey boy, what'd you finish with? 25.
25 for
32.
Pete.
The start?
36.
36.
Yeah, baby.
So I think that's about 94. Do you reckon we'll ever
And
get 100?
if you remove my 18 free putts, could have been even better. And hang on, hand up if you've got an eagle today.
Hand up who got an eagle.
Hey!
Oh,
I tell you what, it has been a while since I've got an eagle. In fact, I can't even remember getting an eagle. But it was the par 5. What number is it, Flem?
Yeah, it's 13. So
13.
it's.
And I've just nailed the drive. And then I've gone halfway down the fairway, pulled it. I was trying to work out, do I lay it up here? Do I go for it? I had the 3-wood out for a little while there, and then I went, you know what, I'm just going to play 4-iron. We're downhill. We're hitting with the wind.
when you said that 4-iron, I thought, who plays a 4-iron these days? Like
They're hard to hit.
They're hard
I'm
to
looking
hit.
to replace it with like a 7-wood or something.
Anyway, I've just nailed it.
actually, we have that. He gets the 4-iron out and absolutely smacks it.
Smashed it.
How good's that?
That's a great shot.
And there we go. And
There's water. There's a little bit of water as we'll.
there's a creek.
There's a creek which we'll talk about in a second.
there is a moat around
There is a moat.
around that green.
And we must say it wasn't a full-on comp day, so, we were like 100 metres down. Do you know, like when we played comp off the 13th, you got to play up near the...
up the top,
Up
yes.
the top.
Yes.
Right. And then it's a beautiful one, but that's not... It's more like a 4.5.
It's a slightly shorter
So
par
if you get your
5.
drive going, you should be able to get on for 2.
But I still had to putt,
Yeah.
put down like a 12-foot putt.
Big putt.
Yep.
And it was about 12 foot. And just smashed it. And I hit it and I went, I've hit that way too hard. Luckily, it went in.
And you had 45 putts, so to putt... Had 1 putt for an eagle.
I needed
went against the grain of the day, really.
I made par on that. Me and you were, I would have filmed your eagle putt, and you probably would have filmed my par putt. But we ran out of battery because we'd been filming you and losing your
Well, talk about
driverless
filming.
cart.
Filming you guys in the bloody bush has cost my cart. I was going to bring it in today, but it's still getting cleaned.
So what happened is Pete's excited because he's on in 3.
Yeah.
On in 3. He's got a birdie putt ahead of him. I'm on in 2. I've got an eagle putt. So we're skipping towards the green.
No one's looking for my ball.
No one's looking
I
for
don't know if I've
Flem's.
gone in the creek or over.
So Flem gets distracted looking for his ball, forgets about his wanker electric car. And then we turn around, the cart is upside down in the creek. And we could not have been happier. So Pete and I run over filming. And Flem's like, are you going to help? I'm like, no.
Where's the etiquette?
Well, the etiquette is the film.
No, it's
That's
not.
podcast etiquette.
Maybe to start, but then when the film is complete,
But it hadn't
you
finished.
should help.
No, the filming's finished when you get the cart out. I can't film and help you at the same
Didn't
time.
you say your battery was done?
No, that was after. Because then the next hole, you did it again.
I'm not going to lie to you, right? That the second time, right?
You got
When I
showed.
looked
Yeah.
up to after putting and could only see 2 bags, I shit myself. Like, it's because I looked down at the water. You know how I went in the creek? You can
Yes.
save it in the creek.
Yeah.
You can't. You save it in the lake. And I've seen carts go on. You know, on the 17th, where there's a group of water. We were putting on the 10th once, and we could see this electronic buggy going in. We yell out to the guy. The guy gives us the big fist, like telling us to piss off. But we're trying to help him because his cart's going in, gone,
Right.
broken.
Sounds-
So I'm thinking that, but
It actually went up the hill. And then you know what happened immediately after that, Pete, which we haven't really discussed, is we teed off on the one after the par 3.
15th.
15,
Yeah.
which is also a par 5.
And meanwhile, the
Pete-
group behind us are right up our arse, aren't
Yes.
they?
So I tee off, have a good drive. Pete tees off, has a good drive. Flem's still putting his bag together from the second
Yep.
fall over.
Yep.
He's trying to hook it up. He's having trouble hooking it up.
Oh,
it's not
geez,
working
yeah.
properly. Flem does his drive, slices it, right?
Well,
And
how
the-
do you know I sliced it? Because you didn't watch.
And he's looking for his ball. We've played a lot of golf
Yes.
together. It was the first time I've ever seen angry Flem. Like
Really?
he completely lost his sense of humour because I'm over there trying to have a joke with him, and he's just stupid. Fuck, dud, fuck, the fucking
Well,
ball, the fuck.
I did think I'd get a little bit of help.
Well, we're already like.
Finding my ball, that's etiquette. You got to wait, and they're
I
up
know.
our ass.
I know, and I was about 100 metres up on the course by this stage, and I thought
You had no interest.
Walking back, do I seriously? Like, how long do you look for a ball? Like how long?
How long did you look for my ball?
From a distance, I'll look for a while. Sometimes you can spot like a white dot. Sometimes you got to be further back.
I tell you, but which did get me
Bigger
in
picture.
the end, though. Well, it did fall again, but the thing is, I found the ball, and it was on close to the 16th, so I want to play up the 16th. Were you there when I was just asking the guy, excuse me, is anyone coming down?
Oh, yeah.
And they didn't answer me, and I'm going, what? I just want to know if I can hit up on the 16th. You know, I don't want to
Yeah.
hit people. I yell out to the guy, who's coming down on the 50 metres away, hey, mate, is anyone coming down? Nothing. So that's when I started going.
He starts
bloody hell.
spiralling.
And then I saw someone walking down. So I went, well, I can't reach them, right? You probably don't even know this. I've hit this beautiful rescue up.
Yep.
Go up there, and I can only see one ball on the fairway, and they're coming down, and a person's just starting to settle to hit the ball on the fairway. I went, gee, that'd be close to my ball. I must be in the rough. They top it, and I just went, you know what? I might have a look at this ball.
It was yours. So Dave hit your ball coming down the.
My ball. So this is adding another one. Bag's fallen twice. No one's looking for my ball, right? I would have walked up there and not been able to find my ball. I would have gone troppo, right? So I said to the person, and then I go, that's my ball. And then the three of them go, yeah, sorry. And I go, oh, where's your ball? I'll help you. And they just walk past. So their ball wasn't even in that area, and they've hit my ball.
So
then I grab a 9-iron, hit it over the tree. I had a par.
That's right, you par.
I had a par.
That's right.
It's a scrappy par.
So in the space of 15 minutes, the bag's gone into the creek. The bag's gone arse up
Bushes.
near the next tee. He's sliced a tee that we haven't helped him look for. The group behind us is hitting up on us while he's looking for his ball. The group coming down the other side's completely
Giving
ignored
me
him.
nothing.
And then the next group's hit his ball.
Seriously.
But you got par, so I mean,
And nearly got a birdie, but thank God I found. I know I was a bit shitty in the end there, but oh my God, you know that second time? And when you look up and you can't see your bag and it's electronic. So have I sold it for you too? Have you guys
no,
gone out
I
and
need some more
bought
evidence.
one?
Because I saw out at Lake Carrinyup, I saw Tards put his electric bucky into a bunker.
Yeah, I've done a bunker before.
I've seen a couple of
Yeah.
examples of the driverless carts not being.
But it's ill-disciplined for me
buggies.
because mine's got a good lock on it, and then obviously I failed to lock it.
You've had the lock. What's the angriest you got on the cricket field?
Oh, pretty much every ball.
Were you an angry? You didn't bowl that angry though.
No, pretty angry.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was always bowling into the breeze
Yeah.
because McDermott and McGrath wouldn't let me
'Cause you're playing
bowl
out of
with the
Riversdale.
breeze. Yeah, and that's got me used to Riversdale.
Would
But
they?
no, that...
Did
yeah.
you ever get shitty at teammates?
Well, I should have 2 test hat-tricks.
Oh,
the great
all right, so
man.
Morney copped it after dropping that catch.
Seriously.
Yeah.
I mean,
How hard was that?
that was as regulation as a slips catch could possibly
it is.
be.
But generally, I think we're pretty competitive. So, but you try and hide the anger.
Yeah.
The
Particularly
problem
the footballers and cricketers, but
when you play golf like we do, the problem is when you get angry, it tends to be just hilarious for the other people.
but also you have empathy because you know when you're four part or even though you actually practice, you nailed them, didn't you? In the
I was really happy with what I was seeing in the morning. I went to the range the day before at Yarra Bend and was hitting them really happy. I was really excited to get back on the course. And listen, I didn't have a shock, an absolute shocker. I played some good golf, but I played some. Yeah, I got some work to do.
Now, do you want me to reveal our handicaps
Hang
now
on,
or
Pete's-
not?
I also
Well,
went
Pete
I went to
played-
the Sunshine Coast.
Yes.
Had a couple of days doing Funny Coast comedy with Mick Nevin, great comic who runs great rooms up there with his partner Nikki. Nikki was emceeing. She's fantastic, very funny. Nikki Wilkinson and a bloke called Jack Knight, who's one to watch, very funny man. And so I played Caloundra Golf Club.
Yeah, what was it like?
Beautiful, beautiful.
Yeah.
And it's 26 degrees both days on the Sunshine Coast. It was incredible. And played I was pretty happy. Had a 97, and which was 37 Stableford points.
37, great result.
Yeah, so very happy with that.
37, yes.
Very happy with that.
What about next day?
Next day, it was a bit of a trickier course. This is out at Parisian Springs.
No, I don't know that one.
In Parisian Springs on the Sunshine Coast, and I had a 104.
Still would be low 30s.
So yeah, and that was 28 Stableford points.
And
Okay.
does Mick Nevin have a handicap, and are you able to sign those cards off and put them in?
No, I cannot because Mick does not have a handicap.
So what's worked in those two rounds? What did you like about them?
You know what I was doing? Actually, we got some of these at some par threes. You know what I've started doing in par threes? Because they haven't been good to me.
You've been laying up a lot on par threes. I haven't enjoyed that.
No, I've actually been not using the tee.
Just off the grass.
Just off the grass. Just
Wow.
off the grass. That's a Parisian Springs. I think this is straight, but it's a bit short.
Swing's pretty good.
Well, people keep saying that my swings are all right, so I just need to work out what
Is it on? Straight. Yeah.
So what's the theory with the no tee?
Really close actually there.
How's the Nuffy Collingwood shirt he's wearing, by the way?
To be absolutely honest, I usually don't wear that, but I try to keep it as a golf shirt. But I didn't take one up, and I just happened to have that for Strawny cameos. Anyway,
Just in case.
I'm keen to see him on the golf course, by the way.
oh, you'll get that there. And maybe there is a.
Water.
We'll see what this is. Oh yeah.
Italians would say molto pericoloso.
There's water here. Always a bit concerned with the water.
It is.
Mick had actually put it in twice. So
See, this is a situation where all I think about in this position here is the water.
Yes.
yeah,
And then inevitably,
you got to block it out.
I hit it in the water.
You got to block it out.
Here we go.
That is.
That's a good
Nice.
swing.
That's nice.
It made a good noise.
Basically put it right next to that bunker, so I didn't quite hit the green, but I was right next to
Okay.
that bunker.
Yeah.
All right.
Every day of the week, pin high.
Just get a decent shirt and you'll be flying, I reckon.
Absolutely flying. And there's
you had a Hawthorn shirt on, that would have
one.
been
we've
Let's
got
try
a
to
couple.
find
We've
this,
got a couple of them.
Go to no T maybe.
Did we? Oh, no, this is a different shirt.
Yeah, this is Caloundra. We're mixing and matching a little bit.
Get in the hole.
Gee, Mick's a big supporter of you, isn't
Yeah,
he?
he's good. Supportive golfer, and also, and he wants to be playing more, but he had higher scores.
Make me good at golf.
He's going to come along the journey with us, and very good at finding the ball. I got to say.
That's you need
Oh,
that.
does he look for other people's balls? Can I play with Mick, please?
What a good bloke. He should get on the Future Golf
Yeah.
and get himself a handicap.
Definitely should.
Yeah.
You'll be doing that.
And I know about
no
you
doubt.
getting a lot of comments of people going have actually joined up to Future
Yes.
Golf and got into it and
Same.
given themselves a goal.
Oh,
So
we're inspiring people.
keep sending them in.
There is no doubt about that. Can you try Palm Springs Par 3? Where is this two-parter? Because it actually... No. Let's go through them.
To be honest, your swing is
Maybe
a
this.
lot better.
Gallagher.
Yeah, here it is. This is
We
it.
are actually on the 6th Caloundra par 3, holding one opportunities, obviously, for Mick and I. There's a bit of water and to the right. I've already had 3 penalties, one for a lost ball and 2 into the water, so I hope to avoid that.
Par 3.
So, not using a tee.
And that is the problem, isn't it? Losing balls in water, costing
Yeah.
you shots. So.
Did you just say this is your 4th tee shot on this hole?
No, I lost
Through the round.
over the round.
Oh, right.
Oh, Pete. Pete. Oh!
Actually, for a second, I thought it could have actually been a hole in one.
Look at
Thank you
that.
for filming that, Mick. I appreciate it.
Look at that.
And then, so let's have a look where it ended up.
This is where I've ended up.
So this is birdie.
Not bad.
Not bad.
Not bad. And then the ladies' comp was just ahead of us.
There's a hole.
He's just
Oh, mate.
this one closest to the pin on Ladies' Day.
Oh, so you beat the ladies on.
I would have won.
There
Yep.
we go.
So,
Don't think I'm getting the meat tray, though.
Okay.
Apparently I need to shave my legs and wear a skirt.
So
Did
Pete,
you sink that putt for the birdie?
no, I made par.
Okay.
Made par.
so the headline for us, Pete, is if you were playing as part of the Ladies' Day, you would have won a prize.
I would have won a prize. I would have won a prize.
You're playing in a lot of ladies' days.
Happy to play. Happy
Didn't
to
you?
play. I wasn't in competition, obviously,
Okay.
and I was playing behind the ladies. But I met some of the ladies actually. They winners and grinners. They were having a few drinks, a few shandies in the clubhouse. Beautiful facilities, obviously up there.
Yeah,
at
very
Caloundra.
nice.
And they're listening to the podcast, I would have thought.
They are now. I did tell them, you got to listen to the podcast, maybe go to golf. They said, oh, is it happening now? Like, are you doing it now? I said, no, it's not like a live show. Not yet. So maybe one day we'll come back to Caloundra. But yes, listen to it. How do you pay for it? No, you don't. You don't. It's free.
It's all,
Let's do
yeah.
it. So very excited.
All right, well, good work, Pete. So you've had 3 rounds last week.
Yeah, 3 rounds. Yep.
Well done. Flem,
Yeah.
how many rounds did you have?
No, I played stroke day Saturday at
Yeah.
Riversdale. Thought we was early in the morning, but you remember the breeze? It was windy peak conditions, and it looked better in the afternoon. It didn't get better in the afternoon. So I started on a stroke day. I was +5 after 2 holes. So I was just thinking Naga. So I was going to
yeah.
hang around
Right.
if I got it for the show. But then I parred the last 7 holes, I think. So, yeah, 31 points or what was it, 85 off the stick.
Not
What
bad.
about you?
No, only Riversdale for me last week. So I believe, Flem, you are going to give us a handicap update for the 3 of us.
So I've added us all in. So I've gone for this month 7.4 to 7.
Yep.
Pete, what were you? You were
I was
70.
basically I was 27.3,
Yeah,
I
you've
think.
gone to 28.7.
28. Not
It's going up
28.7.
again.
Not 28.7. That makes you 29.
You're 29.
What was your...
You started at 25. And a
So
month.
you've gone 25 to 26 to 27.
That is bullshit. I can't be
It's here.
29.
I've got all
Pete,
your all your
It's meant
cards.
to be going down, mate.
This podcast is not good for my golf. That's ridiculous.
The good thing
Based on
is-
Riversdale. And now I can't hand him my 97.
You've got your,
Get a handicap, Mick Nevin. Get a handicap. I need to hand him my 97.
Hey, mate, don't start blaming Mick Nevin for this.
So your seven scores are 107, 105, 117, 103, 113, 108, 111. So
Well,
yeah,
maybe I am 29.
In fact, I think it's flattering.
that 99 out at Sandhurst feels like a long time ago.
so now you have got Sir Donald Bradman covered now in averages, and our other mate here who hasn't had a lot of rounds. And what did you start? What were your first
22.
two?
23.4.
And
Oh, well, I said
you were
20.
saying 22
I
because
said,
you never handed him the card. So
I said, don't try and paper over the cracks on your game, okay?
and you're coming off like 107, 106, but at
23.4 is where I started.
Yeah, and Riversdale, you had 95, so you've come down to 23 on the dot.
23, so
you're
I've
down
dropped
22.
I've dropped 0.4. I've got. Well, that's the direction you meant to go, Pete.
yeah, well, that would be nice. That would be nice. I'm shocked.
Pete,
I
I'm
think at
shocked
this
by
rate,
that.
Have you anchored now? Is this it? 29?
It has to be.
Anchor and
It
then
has to
come
be.
down.
I need a coach, and there's
Good call.
rumours there might be a
What do
coach
you mean?
interested. I'm just saying we may.
What's led to this? Because your handicap's going.
Well, because I need to get good at golf, and me self-coaching is not working. Getting Stuart Leong on once on the podcast didn't fix everything. So we're in negotiations, and maybe next week we'll chat to some coaches who may.
I like it. Good idea.
Both of us, Lehmo.
Yeah,
I want
need
it as well.
I need a bit of help.
You already got Stuart Leong.
Yeah, but I need coaching though. As I said, like that's Mr. 71. It seems so long ago.
does.
How do you go down?
Can I put something out there for the loyal listeners of the Make Me Good at Golf podcast?
Yes.
How high can Pete go?
No.
So let's chuck it out there.
I'll go.
Just send it. I reckon Pete can get to 36.
I'm going to go. That's disrespectful. I'll go 35.
How high?
By the end of September.
So get in touch. Get in touch via the socials.
I will say, if you go to 36, you are out.
Okay,
I'll go 31.
Okay, at what point?
36.
At what point do I get locked out of the podcast?
36.
36, you are done.
But we'll have a tribunal. It'll be me, Lehmo, and John Daly.
I'm not getting to 36.
I was going to say we'll have an intervention.
It'd just be a suspension.
I was going to say we'll have an intervention, but we're literally having an intervention every week on this show.
It is. It's golfing interventions.
But yeah, you have not anchored yet. But hopefully at the end of next month, you've anchored.
Everyone says, I was chatting to Rob Sitch about it.
What's
he loves
Rob
his
saying?
golf. And Rob said, this is what happens. You get worse
Yes.
before you get better.
Yes.
And I'm certainly proving that.
Well, you're a great symbol of that theory.
Speaking of getting worse before you get better, we want to chat to a mate who it's good to check in on mates. We encourage that.
Yes.
And we got a mate who is doing a little bit tough after he played in an AFL Legends match for the Norwegians listening. We're massive in Norway, this podcast.
Yeah.
And Ireland now. They've come to the
Irish
party.
one too.
Yep.
Excellent.
Number one in New Zealand golf, Australian golf.
Yep, golf podcast. Thanks to everyone for listening. The Irish will know AFL, obviously, but people listening around the world may not know AFL. It's our Indigenous football game, and they have a Legends game where real footballers who have since retired, like recently, many years ago, play, and they have a handful of celebrities. Lehmo and myself have played in these games.
I've been
before.
a runner.
You've been a
for
runner.
Victoria.
It's a fun. They raise money for prostate cancer. Thousands of people go. It's been missing for a few years. They brought it back. Our good mate Dave Hughes, one of the great comedians of Australia. Carlton fan, big mate, massive mate, good mate, played, and it didn't go particularly well.
Yes.
He actually ended up with I was actually at Parisian Springs on the putting green, and a bloke came up to me and said, "Not playing the Legends game this year, Pete." I said, no, because I'm up here. And he said, "Lucky you didn't." I said, "Why?" He goes, "Because Hughesy in hospital with a punctured lung and 5 broken ribs." So let's get him on to have a chat to see how our mate Dave Hughes is going. Hughesy, mate, how you doing?
Look, I'm sore. There's no denying that from the 5 broken ribs and the old punctured lung. So, yeah, it's a big Thursday night. Where are we now? Monday. So, yeah, we're still sore, guys. There might be some gigs in the offing for you people. They've come in like vultures and take them off.
Hey, Hughes, it didn't take long. I had 2 offers on Friday for gigs of yours. Hey, Hughesy.
I'm holding out, though. I'm holding out till the last minute that I can. I don't like cancelling gigs. You know that. I want bloody you taking my money.
Okay, I don't want it. The last thing I want to do is take your money, Hughesy. I don't want to see you selling the big issue any day soon. Hey,
Exactly.
now, Hughesy, we have a lot of international listeners to this show who may not be familiar with you and your backstory.
Comedy styling, yeah.
You were the oldest person on the ground. Who was the next, at 54 years of age, who was the next oldest person on the ground?
I believe it was Paul DiMartina, who was, I think he's 51, maybe 51, 52.
Right.
Ex-Western Bulldogs star, who we actually had dinner at one of his restaurants on Wednesday night. I was sitting across from Andrew Embley, former West Coast Eagles star, who was the man who broke my ribs. So had a fun night with him. Didn't know that in 24 hours he was going to break my ribs. So I've got a photo. You know those photos on Instagram where you go, I didn't know in this photo the guy across me was going to blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I'm going to have to put one of those up. So, yeah, there's a lot of content to go here, guys. We're not finished yet.
Mate, you're sounding a little bit better. I spoke to you, what was that, Saturday night, and for about half an hour. I was on the way to a gig because I'm healthy.
Yes.
And you were still struggling to get through sentences. Like, it was...
Wow.
So you do sound better now.
Yeah, I'm still. There's a thing that there's 3 balls that they give you in a little pipe, and you've got to try to suck in. If you suck on the pipe, you've got to get the 3 balls in the air, and I can get 1 ball in the air, and the other 2 aren't going anywhere. So and everyone else in my family can get all 3 balls in the air. So there's a fair bit of non, anyway, my lungs aren't working great right now. So,
and Hughesy, you know the old adage, you should see the other guy when there's been a fight or something. How are the other guys going? I believe Embley's got a nasty little rash on his knee, the one that indented your 5 broken ribs.
Yeah.
How are the
really
other
good.
guys going?
The other guys are really good. Look, one thing Andrew Embley, I dropped a chest mark that Luke Hodge kicked to me, and I was disappointed. So I tried to make up for that. And that's why I put myself in harm's way there. And he came in with his hip. Pure, fair, no issue with Embers. Absolutely fair.
Lehmo was saying it looked light. It looked light.
Yeah, look, I've seen 7 or 8 angles because a lot of people were recording and from the crowd, and a little bit like the JFK situation. And there is angles where you can see what the problem was. So there was. So yeah, well, I mean, and even if it looked like whatever, the proof's in the pudding. The ribs are broken. So,
Hughesy, and you're not one to miss an opportunity, for publicity. Is
it true? Leave him alone.
No. Listen, I've been very supportive of Dave through this journey, and I do feel for him, and I want to make a point about this in a more serious point in a second. But Hughesy. Is it true that you were conducting media interviews out of the ICU and they had to tell you to stop?
Yeah, that was disappointing. They don't, the bosses of the hospital, Cabrini Hospital, came in. I thought, they really care about me, and it's good to see the big bosses here. But it was an intervention saying that you can't do. And I had Channel 7 on the way, guys, and it's disappointing. They had to turn around and leave. So, so they had to not do the interview. But I'm always up for content. You know that. So.
Hey, Hughesy, our podcast is called Make Me Good at Golf. Peter doesn't totally understand it, and I don't make you laugh because you got sore ribs, but his handicap started at 25. As I said, it's called Make Me Good at Golf. It's currently a month later, 29.
He's going backwards. Yeah. So that's not good for you guys and downloads. If it actually in 1 month, one of the guys on the show has gone 4 shots backwards. That's not good. I'd keep that quiet. You guys can lie.
It's not.
He's off 10 now.
I'm
regretting doing the podcast. I used to do a movie podcast, but none of this was.
Because you can AI it. Just put just get AI to Pete Hallier a hole in one, and then bang, it's there.
I'll do a Will Smith.
Right.
Yeah.
Is that what he did? What did Will do?
Will Smith is apparently using AI to get crowds at his concerts, and he posted on Instagram.
Oh, really?
He's like, look at these, and the signs saying, "Will, you got me through cancer." It's weird. It's weird. So maybe I need to go down the Will Smith AI route. But
I might do that as well, to be honest.
That could be.
That's a good idea.
It's a good idea.
Seeing other people with their massive crowds that just shit me to tears. So AI come Rod Laver Arena next week. Yeah, great. Yeah.
Now, Hughesy, this is a golf podcast, so just very quickly, when was your last round of golf?
It's a while ago. I've got a brand new set of the Puma golf. The Puma do golf. Yeah, I think it was Puma. I got a brand new set a few years ago. Brand new set of golf clubs, and I've used them twice. Disappointing. I used to play. I was big into golf about probably 20 years ago, and I once broke 80 at Sandringham Public Golf Course.
80?
Which is much. Yeah, broke 80. I believe, or maybe I imagined it.
Maybe it was AI.
He's still on the green whistle, I think.
It's an AI memory. I have played with you, Hughesy, in Sydney. I don't know if you remember, but you...
No. Where did we play? Is that Bondi?
I think we played Middle Park. No,
Sydney,
Moore Park. Moore Park Golf Course in Sydney.
Beautiful public
And
course.
you knocked me over in that 18, I remember.
Did I?
Yeah, you were quite good. Ooh.
Yeah, look, I don't hit it as far as I'd like to. it's sort of emasculating when everyone else hits it further. And, I got flush that, and then everyone else is 100 metres past me. That's disappointing.
Is that the veganism, Hughesy? Because you've put veganism back at 25 years.
Veganism. No, I don't want to. Me breaking my ribs got nothing to do with veganism. The amount of people said are going to do a bone density check. No, my bones are fine. They're broken, but they're fine.
They're broken.
Hey, I will say this. We have to wrap up, but I will say this, Hughesy. Mate, into the Legends, those who run the Legends games, I've played in them before. I stuffed my ankle and then I did my knee. The only reason they had ice when I'd stuffed my ankle was for the beer after the game, in all seriousness. Yeah. We love the Legends game. We hope it runs forever. They need to do better at looking after people when they're playing, the non-footballers particularly. It's ridiculous, mate. It's ridiculous that you're allowed to play for as long as you're allowed to play. You were doing interviews where you're clearly hampered, and somebody should have stepped in. No,
the Melbourne doctor stepped in and said he was completely fine.
The Essendon doctor gave you a jab, and
overnight at halftime, I said, "Guys, I'm in real pain here. I was looking for some deep eat or something, and I just got 3 Panadols." So I said,
I think deep eat would have helped.
Panadol.
DP, but to help the 5 months.
Something on me, guys.
Well, Hughesy's had to cancel about $100,000 worth of gigs over this week. So.
But mate,
so that is annoying. But you know what? My sister-in-law who works for MyOb, the accounting firm, she's the PR there. They have some sort of tracking system where they can tell what your publicity's worth. And I think it was on Friday morning, I was already up to 5 million. So. Add this podcast. I could be over 10, guys.
Start booking gigs in Norway. Don't worry about that, Hughesy.
We are big in Norway. Well, Hughesy, rest up, take it easy, and hopefully we see you.
See you on the course.
See you on the course soon.
Yeah, absolutely. Don't too well at the gigs I give you guys. Just I want to get them back at some point.
All right.
All right. Thanks, Hughesy. Heal well, mate. Heal well.
Thank you.
Thanks, Hughesy.
There you go. He
sounded like he was deflating.
Bad injury for golf, broken ribs.
Oh yeah, he won't be back playing golf for a while.
He won't be back for a while.
No.
Hey,
courageous.
We will wrap this podcast up in just a moment, but we are very excited to announce a brand new segment piece.
We certainly do. We speak at the start of each show. We say we want to take you along for the journey. It's not just talk. We want you to come along, not just following our scores. We want to be following your scores.
Yes.
We want to make you better at golf as well. And so the three of us, we've partnered up with Drummond Golf, the legends at Drummond Golf, to make all of our followers good or possibly great at golf. So every month, over the next 12 months, we will be giving away $1,000, a voucher at Drummond Golf. You can spend that on shoes, on apparel, on clubs, on bags. You can buy $1,000 worth of tees.
Training aids.
Yeah, it's probably too many tees, I would say.
I want to see someone buy $1,000 worth of tees.
If that floats your boat, then you do that.
Yeah.
It's an amazing prize, and I know everyone's already wondering what do you need to do to win. We want you to show us why you are a golfing legend, or a mate or a family member is a golfing legend. Make me a golfing legend is the name of this segment. Now, this can be demonstrated in a number of different ways.
Well, for example, Pete, we could have nominated our friend Damien Fleming over here for allowing his electric golf cart to end up in a creek upside down.
In fact, let's nominate him. You're the first nomination. You won't win. You will not win. I'll be very clear on that. You're not going to win.
I will win this, and then I can clean my cart.
But something like that would be an excellent nomination.
A funny golf video that you've caught on course. It could even be a sketch that you've actually come up with.
It could be a hole-in-one.
A trick shot.
A trick shot.
And you might be thinking, hang on a second, I don't get the camera out when I'm on course. I'm not lucky enough to capture this amazing moment.
Why not?
It could be a story. You just could have a story that you want to share with us. It could be a love letter to golf. It could be about what a legend at your club.
What about a joke?
It could be a joke.
100% could be a joke.
Absolutely could be a joke.
Can I chuck in a nomination for this week?
Absolutely.
It's not me again, is it?
Aside from Flem's upside down golf cart.
Okay.
Now this one, no one's probably ever going to beat this one, but it's a fun story.
Yep.
So really good mate of mine, his name's Alan Shepard. Have you heard of Alan?
Shep.
Shep, he was an astronaut on Apollo 14. the third mission to the moon.
Okay.
Did they get there?
Have you heard about this? Alan Shepard, it's a great golf story. He spent 9 hours walking on the surface of the moon.
Wow.
One of the 12 men to have walked on the surface of the moon.
This feels like it's going to be hard to beat.
It is going to be hard to beat. Alan Shepard, the legend, smuggled a 6-iron onto Apollo 14. The only person he told he was doing it was the mission controller.
Yes.
Okay. He smuggled a 6-iron on and 2 golf balls. After he completed everything he had to do as part of his brief as an astronaut, he threw the first ball down on the moon's surface, got out his 6-iron, a Wilson Staff 6-iron, swung. He's hooked it and it's gone about 20 metres.
Oh,
right?
no.
So he's thrown the second ball down. He's swung and he's hit it. And if you listen to the vision, which we'll see in a sec, he goes, that's gone miles and miles and miles. Imagine nailing one on the moon. Yeah. And it just goes.
Yes.
And it just keeps going and going and going. But anyway, this is some vision of Alan Shepard donating that golf club to the US Golf Museum.
Was this last week?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was wondering because if it was already done, people would pick it up. Wow.
So here he is. And here's the vision of him hitting the golf ball on the moon.
Shepard smuggled an ingeniously crafted 6-iron and 2 golf balls aboard his Apollo spacecraft.
My left hand, I have a little white pellet that's a million and millions of Americans. Drop it down. Unfortunately, the suit is so stiff I can't do this with 2 hands, but I'm going to try a little sand trap shot here.
That's fair cool. It's a very big bunker, isn't it? It's a massive bunker.
So that's the first one in which he kind of hooks.
Probably on the earth, maybe 30, 35 yards. But that little rascal went over 200 yards in a one-hand chili dip shot like that. And it was in the air. The time of flight was almost 35 seconds. And another nice thing about it is that you can spin the ball up there and it will not slice or hook because there's no atmosphere.
Miles and miles and miles.
Wow. I hate to disappoint people, but there was a subsequent analysis by a university somewhere that suggested that second shot he sliced and it went about 40 yards. So
he was talking about the aerodynamics.
He's been talking it up ever since.
Well, $1,000 Drummond voucher goes to Alan Shepard. But if you have anything, like I said, it could be a story, a tale. Tell us about a local legend.
And hole-in-ones.
Videos.
I'd love a hole-in-one.
Hole-in-ones are great, obviously. Big chance you get a hole-in-one. It's got to be your video, though. Don't go sourcing the internet. We'll be doing some checks to make sure it all checks out.
It's got to be. A hole-in-one's great, but what I find equally entertaining is an airy where all your mates just fall over laughing.
Yes, fails are encouraged.
So is it too late to put Pete's in from Sandhurst?
Let's chuck it in.
The airy?
Why not?
We'll put that in.
It could be a touching story as well. It doesn't have to be hilarious, just whatever you think. Inspiring, absolutely.
Like if you've had 5 punctured lungs in a AFL Legends game.
Yeah, we're not giving it to Hughesy.
Okay,
He doesn't use humour clubs.
He wants his gigs.
Videos via Instagram. Send us videos via Instagram. And if you want to leave a voice message, do that via the links on the podcast. So get thinking, get sharing, get creative, and let's all get good at golf.
Yes, go to our bio on the Make
bio,
Me Good at Golf Instagram page, and you'll be able to find.
And thanks to Drummond. Getting on board, $1,000.
I mean, they are the big players in the golfing game, aren't they, Drummond? So excellent for them to come on board, weeks into this podcast.
Yeah.
We really love that.
Indeed, and we want you to get involved with Drummond as well. So send those entries in, and hopefully one day we can
make me
good at
golf.
Hey, that was pretty good.
That wasn't great.
Pretty good.